Sub-Zero.
I'm gonna get the diffuser, mock it up, make sure everything looks good, try and fish the third brake light through the cover in the bottom of the floor. Don't mind the towels. All right. So what I'm gonna do is bring it through that little grommet right there, and then I'm gonna have to take this out so this can be pulled back and I can put the wires through the brake light behind here. All right, so got the diffuser right here. All right, so it's kind of mocked up. Obviously, it's not fully on there, but I am going to take off this tape because I do hear it's pretty shitty. So I'm going to take that off. Obviously, these wires aren't going to be sticking out here. They're going to be coming from the bottom, but I just want to make sure everything kind of fits. Just doing this for now, it kind of looks like it's not, I mean, obviously I pushed it up more, but it doesn't look like it's going to fit completely flush, but maybe once I push on it, that will help it. So I'm going to take this off, take this old tape off, put some new tape on, and get to mounting. Got the diffuser here. Now I'm just going to try and start pulling back this 3M tape. Oh, look how easy that is. So if you know, if it's coming off of here, you already know it's gonna come off of your car. So go ahead and take this off. Get some actual 3M tape. It even looks like it's peeling back the clear coat. So I already expected that I might have to redo the clear coat on this, but hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, this is already looking pretty shitty. Wow. Look at that, easy. That was a waste of time, waste of money, but what can you do? All right, so that's good. Now, let's apply the 3M. I am gonna alcohol this, get some of this clear coat off. Hopefully it doesn't take off anymore, and go from there. So I went to go test fit it again, and you'll definitely wanna put some tape around the part that goes above the muffler. You want to go from here. You don't necessarily have to do that little crack because I think it doesn't really touch anything, but around here, and then this part doesn't really touch anything, but I am going to screw in from here, 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 and on the other side. All right, so I have my alcohol and a little bit of water, microfiber towel right here. I'm just gonna go through and clean this off. And I will say, when you apply the 3M tape, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a little indentation right here. I'd say get it right under that, only because you want it to look flush. So put it right behind this little indentation. All right, so now that it looks dry, I'm gonna go ahead with the 3M tape, and I'm gonna do the whole thickness, only because it's pretty thick, so I think it'll hold well. So try not to touch the tape. Again, try and get it at that edge. So far, that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna keep going. Sorry, it's all jaggedy. Yours definitely won't come like that, but I was doing some other projects, so that's why it looks like that. All right, so I've gotten to the straight part. Now what I'm gonna do is cut this piece. Just take an X-Acto knife and cut it. All right, so that's good. I'm gonna push it down again. All right, so got the 3M tape as best as I could. As you can see, I try to get it everywhere. You also don't want to get too little of wedges or little pieces, because don't forget you got to peel this tape back. And most people, if this was straight, you would just peel it from one edge and peel it on the other edge, stick it and peel little by little. But as you can see, that's going to be impossible. So I'm going to have to pick up a bunch of them and possibly leave these, but there's already cuts in the 3M, so it's gonna be a little harder for me. But for you, if you have a whole stick of 3M, it might be easier. All right, so as far as this piece goes, so you got one here, one here, one here, one here. All right, so on that piece, you see that kind of square indentation on the inside part. You wanna pop this top piece out, and then you can just pull it out. All right, so I got the 4 tabs out, and what I did was just pry this up. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little scared, but I pried it up, and you can see the little tabs that fit in the hole. So don't be too scared. You could probably either take that one out or push it back inside of that little tab. All right, so now that this is out, or I guess we have these right here, and it's the same effect. There's like a little square, you put your flathead through there and push like out. All right, so as you can see, I got the diffuser in here, I got the wires, and I got this peeled back. So this is how it looks so far, but as you can see, the light is just constantly blinking. So the lights are on. Let me unlock it. Let me lock it now. Okay, so I am gonna have to figure that out, but I think I will install it now. All right, so I got my spray, I got my cloth. What I'm gonna do is wipe the bumper with the alcohol and the cloth, and then peel the tape back, heat it up, and then stick it on. You're definitely gonna want 2 people for this job because it is a hassle. So now I'm about to get straight into it. Make sure you get under here, because that's exactly where it's attaching to. And I just cleaned the car, so everything's fresh. It's really just getting off all the dust and just any damn thing out here, really. All right, so now it's time to start removing the backing. All right, so got the tape off, and I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't get it off because my hands was too damn big for that. So my girl did all that, and as you can see, it's off. So now I'm gonna take the heat gun, heat up the tape just so it could get a little bit more sticky, tacky, I guess, and put it on and hope for the best. So I got the heat gun, got it on high, and get heated up a little bit more. Oop, that's hot. Alright, so got the 3 wires here. I'm gonna feed it through that little grommet and put you guys on the inside. Alright, so now I'm gonna put a hole through this grommet. Alright, should be good enough. scary part. I'm about to drill into my bunker. I got a drill here. I got the bolts, washers, and nuts. So now I guess I'm gonna fuck up my shit, I guess. Got my bolt, got my washer, stick through the hole, got my other washer, and I got my nut. Alright, so this is how I put the wires in for now. I have the black on the black, red on the blue, and red on the white. So for me at least, the brake lights work with it, but when just the nighttime lights are on, it's not on. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, but for now, that's how I'm gonna leave it. And these edges, they're not sticking so well. This side looks a little better, so I'm probably gonna have to, a little later, put in some tape, wedge it in there, try and stick it again. And this side's pretty bad, but other than that, yeah, it was a pain for it to fit the little edges and not stick to anything else. So you definitely gonna want two people, but other than that, it's okay. I would, shit, for the price, go for it. Maybe we could do something better than me. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.